Large Hadron Collider is probably the most recognizable facility here at Cern, and it is the most complex and biggest machinery ever built by humans. As it started producing data, it required a storage system that was capable enough for dealing with such vast amounts and rates of data. And this is how EOS was born. From 2015, Comtrade had a successful collaboration on this project, so here are the key takeaways.
So EOS is the data storage solution of Cern, and this has been developed here at Cern by our engineering team. And this has been made on purpose to make sure we deliver all the storage services to the experiment and to be able to make sure we ingest all the data that is produced at the LHC. These are extreme computing requirements, and this required a dedicated storage solution that we have built and made available to our experiment. And the data generated by LHC is really huge, and we need a system, a facility to make sure we're able to ingest, store and archive all the data for the eternity.
We have a storage system at Cern that was basically invented at Cern that is able to manage large data volumes, a lot of files. It's a namespace, it has a namespace, which basically namespace is a directory of files. When you query a large database for a file, and then this database directs you where the file is in the storage. So this is usually, historically, if you have a relational database, which in a kind of different techniques, and you have a lot of users, this is not very optimal. We come up with a system that was very optimal. It was very reactive. You can basically query the namespace in a fast way. At the time was in memory. Now it's like in a separated data store. But it was a system that it was clear that could cover a phase space in the storage, not only in scientific environments, but also to the industry. Because otherwise you have to go to kind of very expensive storage systems, and probably not being able to scale at the same level that EOS was scaling. So that's why we thought it would be good to pair with Comtrade, to basically mold a bit our scientifically scope storage into something that is more moldable and more well documented. And with the two of us, I think that we were starting a product that then this was deployed in several other places outside science scope, which is, I think, is one of the relevant things to do.
Comtrade 360 engineers were part of the EOS workshop that was held here at Cern. This was an exciting opportunity for them to showcase the latest updates of their work on the EOS project, as well as to connect and network with other colleagues and associates from the Cern Open Lab.
In this EOS workshop, we will present what we did in last years. It means that Branko Blagojevic will present what we did, how we spread EOS to Windows platform. He will present EOS Windows native client in general, and then we will talk about EOS presented as a Windows drive. It means that Ivan Arizanovic will present EOS drive. It is the way how we presented EOS data on Windows platform. And later there will be a presentation about our proposal for EOS GUI. I will present how we propose to provide GUI for Windows, and I am asking for feedback from EOS community to shape our idea about EOS GUI.
Thank you for watching this special edition of Comtrade's Highlights. We will see you next month. Stay curious.